this quarter.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Halliburton against Brunson. Towns outside. Back to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot here to win the cold spell. Oh, can't get Towns any space from there.
Well, how about the maturity of Towns, recognizing the situation and just beats the clock.
39.
Brunson against Halliburton. Zubac passes to Halliburton. Over Brunson. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. And the Pacers also making a change. Shepard's checked in. Sohan outside. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, ball movement creating a great look. Every coach loves this.
The Pacers have gone 5 of 11 in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Shepard. Back to Halliburton. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it.
Coming onto the floor with your New York Knicks, number 51.
Indiana's gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. "12 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Siakam in the post. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. It's a tie game in New York. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Shepard is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's McBride. To the wing on the left. Towns against Siakam. To take the lead.
How about the defense of Pascal Siakam? This guy likes making it tough on the offensive player.
Halliburton outside. Back to Siakam. Outside Neesmith. Shoots over Robinson. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. McBride passes to Shamet. Towns for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Towns has got 20.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Shepard. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Clarkson's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Alvarado. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, "You're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there."
Allie, thank you.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
Towns on a screen. Here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats is Halliburton, the pass to Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. Fires, top of the key. Again, the Pacers. Good for... Two more.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Towns against Siakam. And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. So for the Knicks, Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Clarkson. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for McBride. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Halliburton, the pass to Zubats. Inside, Halliburton gets it to fall.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Knicks trail by 6. Brunson passes to Hart. Brunson against Halliburton. They need this. Siakam there for the rebound.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Zubats with a screen on Brunson. Halliburton fires. Oh, it's off. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Anunoby. Hart outside. Here's Towns. The bucket is good.
Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Bridges. Outside Neesmith. Now Halliburton from deep. Towns rips down the board. Anunoby. Cash from downtown.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Siakam with a screen on Bridges. Now Halliburton. The 11-footer. Anunoby there for the rebound. And there's a minute 45 left in the final quarter. Here's Brunson to take the lead. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Now here's Neesmith. Brunson defending. Halliburton surveys the floor. Through the contact, Tyrese Halliburton.
Expectation in these moments is Tyrese Halliburton will deliver, and he does.
He's so good, Halliburton.
Some big-time stuff at the line, but hey, listen, this is what we have come to expect from him.
Halliburton against Brunson. Hart! Misses the three!
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Halliburton outside. Now Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. He shoots. Anunoby there for the rebound. Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
Yes, sir, with the three.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Zubats with a screen on Brunson. Halliburton. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Halliburton just has a knack for understanding what his team needs, and that was a big-time clutch delivery.
Here's Bridges. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Brunson, hard outside to tie it up. Halliburton with a steal. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Now a timeout called by New York. They're behind by 4. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Brunson. Yes, sir!
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
When your stars shine bright in the toughest moments, talent's the look of a superstar.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
What composure at the line, forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
And so it's Indiana winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Pascal, these days you are called upon to carry this team. Does that bring added pressure?
This is a game that I love, and I just want to have fun playing the game. And I think, you know, I got to just be myself. Like, don't get lost in everything going on. Be yourself, play basketball, have fun. And, you know, I'm just happy to be able to go out there and play hard.
Guys, he wants the pressure. Thanks, Pascal.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
free till they free all the guys. I done said it a lot, and it ain't the last time. I want her to be my ball. I don't care if she tall like a tree, that get climbed. Got a couple comments, hashtag blessed, now these cause I'm fly like a jet. They gon' be surprised when they see I made this beat, baby Chief went Kanye West. As long as the outside with the zoo shit, never see home. It's squad, we all beat the odds. How that unknown. None of the ops ever answer the phone. Our month is porch till he come out his home. I'm the type to take a bad sale and leave all type of in the phone. Y'all made it safe streets, these kids ain't got no structure. Don't leave your in a room with me, I have it eating cherries on my hand like damn who is butter. My so bad I don't even wanna. Yes, I'm talking about, and you can't have a back, I love this. For the team, bro, swing, got swing, just like a baby dude. Got the kitchen if you can't take the heat, I make a soup, put his on like him. We don't wanna know no. Don't eat pork chops, phone that made his heart drop. Keep her till his phone catch. Life ain't fed. I cannot forget, all the fake live to 100, and all the real gotta get put to rest. I'm finna start blocking these producers, I don't wanna talk, cause that's weak. You feel a way about what I say, damn, you too, I made this beat. Ain't free till they free all the guys, I done said it a lot, and it ain't the last time. I want her to be my ball, I don't care if she tall like a tree, that get climbed. Got a couple comments, hashtag blessed, now these on my, cause I'm fly like a jet. They gon' be surprised when they see I made this beat, baby Chief went Kanye West. As long as the outside with the zoo shit, never see home. The squad, we all beat the odds. How that's unknown. None of the ops ever answer the phone. Our month is porch till he come out his home. I'm the type to take a sale and leave all type of in the phone. Got caught trying to got left with his out, so can't come back down. If a talk slick, this shit WWE SmackDown. I'm trying to get this, but a friend in the background. And the full man her business. Somebody tell this it's nap time. It's time for sleep. If I spend all my time with you, how the I'm gon' have time for me. Spin is what I'm trying to do. It's a couple I've been dying to see. You say I'm the only you, and I think you lying to me. Hey, D-Thing, they don't know how I get off that. They ain't never wanted to wear a body. I am the realest you will ever see. I think y'all must have forgot. I'm still playing with it, I ain't gotta rap. I can really let the beat talk.
DJ Freddie Boy, this might be the illest producer/rapper of a generation. Boss Baby do it, Baby Chief do it, Big do it, not the little one. Slat!
One thing to watch tonight, RJ, both these teams are great passing the ball. They really rack up the assists.
These are the type of teams you want to play for because you know what? If you pass it, the ball will find you again.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Irving is out there with Christie. And it's Flag in at the small forward position. That bucket in no time at all. Curry's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Warriors. Pass to Christie. Dallas moving the ball around. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You can't forget to box Kyrie out. He's good at using that little slick athleticism to track down some easy misses.
Here's Curry up and in with the jumper near the hoop. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here is Irving. Porzingis with the block.
Big-time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
From about 19 feet, and the Warriors take on two more.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Irving. There's a screen by Washington. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from the top of the key. Again, Irving missing.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Now, here's Moody. Covered by Irving. Here's Porzingis. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that one's good. Flag.
And that 7-foot wingspan of Flag helps him when he's in close.
RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And, Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
Here's Flag. A three-pointer, no good. Curry against Irving. The kick outside to Butler. No good from outside. Mavericks trail by 4. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back to you.
Yeah, gotta have it. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Impeccable touch from Steph.
Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Curry. Over Irving. Curry can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. They now take the lead. 7 points in the game.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
Curry against Irving. Shoots. Another miss. By Curry. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And Flag gets it to go on the assist by Christie.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Curry outside. Another miss by Curry. Dallas leading by 3. And a wide open look for Flag. Hits it from three-point range.
An effective three-point shot is going to be crucial to Flag's success in the NBA.
Irving against Curry. Butler dishes to Curry. Over Irving. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking them.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Porzingis with the block. And they'll get another chance. Dallas shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
First team foul. Shooting for Dallas.
That free throw, no good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the second free throw, good. We've got 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. Curry, that's good. 8 seconds left in the first quarter. Williams passes to Gafford. Over Porzingis. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Mavericks. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. And it's Porzingis in at center. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Outside Williams. Marshall sets a screen for Nembhard. To the inside. Marshall gets the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Porzingis with a screen on Williams. And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
Scooped up the board. Porzingis wasting no time going up with it.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. It's Nembhard on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Gafford inside. He's against Porzingis. Gafford misses. And GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front in order to win the war. Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
Here's Williams. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Williams can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 3. That's a 2 from Butler. Rebounded by Gafford.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Good on the triple.
Yeah, the rhythm, the timing, an encouraging sign seeing Bagley knock it down there off the catch.
Butler on the wing, beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
For the screen on Curry. The shot by Nembhard and nobody around. His 3-pointers off the mark. Warriors have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Pass to Podziemski. Porzingis sets the pick for Curry. Steph, perfection. From the arc.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them.
P.J. Washington, Max Christie, Kyrie Irving.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Washington kicks to Marshall. On the wing, Christie. Shoots from 12. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Warriors trail by 3. The kick outside to Butler. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Butler's got 7 points.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
Pass to Lively. Here's Irving. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
A shot by Curry, no good. Dallas leading by 3. Chris. Pass to Flag.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Irving looking over the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Christie. Dallas, no good that time either.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Shots good from Butler.
Had his ups and downs from distance, but Jimmy Bucket's always aggressive, looking to score.
Pass to Flag. Irving a screen on Butler. To the paint. It's stolen by Green. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. We know Kyrie Irving is going to get his buckets, but he wants to keep everyone involved. He said, what's worked for me is allowing others to shine their light in their own capacity, encouraging them to do so, and then, when it's my turn, just flourishing in that role. Back over to you, Kevin.
He does it well. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
As soon as Irving gets going, well, good luck trying to slow him. Looking flat out dominant right now.
Up top, Curry, defended by Christie. Curry can't get it to go. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. So, Greg for Cooper Flag. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
And finished off by Lively.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Pajemski. He's covered by Irving. Curry outside. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
And you can see how the entire arc is open for Curry. There's no part of it where he's timid about shooting.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now, here is Irving. He's defended by Pajemski. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And that'll do it for the first half of the game so far. Mavericks ahead, up 1. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm with Coach Kerr. After that first quarter, how would you rate the second?
Thank you, Allie, for that. And folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Curry has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Christie is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Flag in at the 3 slot. Here's Lively. Back to Christie. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Podziemski with it. He's covered by Irving. Outside Curry. They set the pick. Takes a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Pass to Flag. Back to Irving for the 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Right side, Green. Butler deciding where to go with it. Again, Golden State. Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. Over in the corner, Christie. And here's Washington outside. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Lively finds Irving. Second chance shot. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors leading by 4. Over Irving. Curry can't get it to go. Here's Flag. He has 7. Pass to Washington. Here's Flag. There's the 3. Draymond Green with the rebound. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Porzingis with a screen on Irving. Shoots it. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Curry's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors. Pass to Irving. Down low. Looking to end the run. He takes it up and lays it in. 8 points for Derek Lively.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Porzingis with a screen on Christie. Here's Curry. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks trail by 4. Now Christie. And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Williams, he's checked in for Dallas. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
It's Curry outside, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Porzingis with the block. Stolen by Washington. Pass to Flag. The offensive rebound. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. Wide open shot is on the money.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Podziemski. He's guarded by Williams. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Pass to Washington. And stolen by Butler. For the finish. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
I'll tell you what, Butler is a physical dunker. I mean, he takes his craft seriously. I just love watching this guy take off.
1:27 left in the third quarter. RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
4 on the clock. Shoots it up. And he connects with the jumper. Flag's got 9. Here's Curry. He has 30. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Flag. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Flag's always shot ready.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. 3-point lead. Here's Butler. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Marvin Bagley comes in for Washington. And it's Marshall in for Max Christie. Here's Flag. He's got 11. Just 5 to shoot. Banked in off the glass. Flag's got 6 here in this quarter.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Mavericks trailing. Stephen Curry's out there with the Anthony Melton. Then there's Porzingis. Then there's Horford. And it's Butler in at the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Now here's Curry. Offline with his 3. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Melton. Outside for Bagley. A 3-pointer off the mark. Golden State's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Horford. And the rejection by Gafford. Inside, Porzingis with the steal, and up the court come the Warriors on the break. Well, their pass it to Curry, and the Warriors miss again. The Mavericks shooting at 48% from the floor, looking good. And that one's good, Irving.
And Irving is so quick on the pull-up, not giving the D much time to react.
Curry against Irving. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Misses the layup.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And Gafford throws it down.
Using his vision on the floor, Kyrie sees what's out there and makes a clever pass.
Porzingis with a screen on Irving. Curry passes to Porzingis. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Mavericks leading by 6. Over in the corner, Williams lets it go from deep. Horford with the rebound. Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Washington comes in for Bagley. Flag is checked in for Najee Marshall. And it's Max Christie in for Williams. And the call is going to be, yes it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, You could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Curry can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Irving. That one wide left. Warriors trail by 4. The kick outside to Butler. From outside, off the mark. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Flag. A three-pointer. Good.
Ready for the feed. Cooper Flag is a player. You have to run off that shot.
Horford with the screen on Irving. Curry. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Derek Lively. A nice little jumper in tight.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Irving against Curry. And the 3 misses.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots. And Butler, no stranger to these pressure situations. A big-time gamer who knows how to take over on key possessions.
Irving. No good from 3.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Now here's Curry. Shoots the 3. And there's the 3.
I see. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Here's Irving. A minute 20 left to play in the final quarter. Washington's outside. Flag fires. Porzingis pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Lively is screen on Melton. Outside, Christie. Irving outside. They can't stop the run with that one.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. There was a sense of urgency. Coach said, quote, "We are right there, guys. Just stay together and trust one another. Let's take this one. Guys, let's see how that message resonates with the team."
Allie, thank you so much. And here is Curry following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
Here's Christie, and an intentional foul right there.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
And so both free throws are good. It's a three-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a three-point game.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I don't think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Here's Irving. Jacks up a three. And he does not hit. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Horford. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot.
Assistant flag.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Porzingis with a screen on Irving. Curry going inside. What a finesse finish on the lay-in.
That's where Curry will cross you up. If you play him to shoot, he just drives it.
Washington's outside. Now Irving. And it's sent back by Horford. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, Kyrie really does have some of the best handles in the league, which is why he is so devastating in a one-on-one situation. It's something you got to watch out for.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding.
Flag with the rebound. The Mavericks leading. It's tipped. Now Irving. Let's lose a 3. Down he goes for 3.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Takes the 3. Does not go in. Dallas leading by 5. Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. Washington sets the pick for flag. 5 on the clock. Max Christie. The 3 is off. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Here's Curry. They double-team Curry. Outside Porzingis. Butler! Butler loves the three-point look.
And continuing to add to his offense over time, Butler excels at breaking down the defense.
Irving.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get...
The coach's challenge has been issued. Steam like this on the wire.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Curry fires and did the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Dallas. It's a 3-point game. So they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Outside Butler. Now Curry. That's in there.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
At the line for the Mavericks.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Fires the three. Flag with the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul, 5th team foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They'd used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 7. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
And so it's Dallas winning this one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And as we leave you, we give you our play.